kindly people of YouTube. It has been a little while. I've been busy and sick, as you might be able to hear. That's why I haven't filmed a video in a while. Please ignore what's going on with my hair. I was trying something for a Halloween costume. So, yep. Okay. Alright, so I kind of want to get more into like the booktube scene, so that's a lot of what like I watch on YouTube, and also I feel like if I film videos about reading books, I'll be more motivated to read more books, and that's kind of what I want to do. So this is just going to be talking about what I read in October, what I thought about what I read in October, and maybe what I'll be reading in November. Hopefully I will be reading in November. Alright, so this month I read a lot more than I normally read, at least a lot more than I usually read during the school year, which is good. It's mostly because I had like a shit ton of audiobooks that like I had requested that all came in around the same time, which usually sucks, but I actually, I listen to it, as I'm going to school, as I'm standing on the bus or sitting on the bus, hopefully, if it's not too busy. Yep, this is what I read. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a recap of the month. What are these called? What I read in October. That's what this is. Okay, cool. The first book I read was The Son of a Trickster. I think I started in September, but anyway, I finished it in October, which is what this video is about. Yeah, there's this cool program at my university. It's called the Griffins Read because it's, well, Griffins. Yeah, anyway, where basically you get a free book and you get to go to like these book discussions. I only went to like one of them because it conflicted with other stuff that I had, but anyway, I got a free book. There's also talk by the author, which unfortunately didn't get to go to because I had a class, which really sucked. I entered like a survey or whatever about it, and I won the second book too. So fill out surveys, kids, if there's prizes, because you just might win. I can't show you the book because it is currently in the pile of books that I use to hold up my phone while I film videos, because we are very professional over here. Maybe we should talk about what it's about. No, maybe. It's written by an Indigenous author, and it's... how do I describe what this book is about? So it's about a guy named Jared. He's 16. He's also of Indigenous heritage, and Indigenous issues are spoken of a lot in the book, which is good because I haven't read a ton of Indigenous literature. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's kind of like a Rick Riordan, like not like the same like vibe as him, the same idea kind of as his books are, because Jared, to not spoil anything, has some connection to the Indigenous gods. It's really interesting. It's the first book in such a long time that it's made me actually laugh out loud while reading it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. If you have the chance to read it, you should, because I really liked it. Okay, cool. The second book I read was The Hidden Oracle, which is the first book in the Trials of Apollo series by Rick Riordan. This is the first Rick Riordan book that I have read probably since beginning of high school. Like, I was super into his books in grade school because I freaking love mythology. But this is the first time I've read in such a long time, and oh my gosh, the fucking nostalgia. Holy shit. Basically, it's about Apollo, and he is being punished for something. He doesn't quite remember what it is, and Zeus has sent him down into the body of a human teenage boy. Apollo is not super enthused about this turn of events, and basically he's just trying to survive, and a bunch of stuff happens. Yep. Anyway, he meets Percy because he ends up, he wakes up in New York and he's like, shit, this isn't good. And he's like, wait, I know somebody who lives in New York, and that somebody is Percy. As soon as he said like, oh, I know someone in New York, I was like, he's gonna talk to Percy Jackson. Holy shit, I'm not prepared for this. Anyway, I missed Percy like a lot. I need to reread that series. I need to reread the Harry Potter series, then I'll reread the Percy Jackson series. I'm just gonna reread all the nostalgic reads. Yep. Anyway, it was really good. Apollo is an interesting character. He's very arrogant, and yet you still like him. Yeah, somehow, even though like if you met him in real life, you would absolutely despise him. But, character development happens. It's great. He has his friend Meg. She's 12 and she is the fucking best. Hidden Oracle, I think I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm not good at rating things by like numbers, but like I really liked the book. I thought it was really good. Then I read I'll Be Gone in the Dark, which is about the Golden State Killer, which was a serial killer and serial rapist in like the 70s and 80s in California. That's what the Golden State is. Yes, indeed. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. I want to read some like spookier things in October because, you know, Halloween, but not like actual spooky things because I cannot read horror. I have seen one horror movie in my entire life. It was like a month ago. We watched it, like the new one. I'm still a little bit nervous around drains and any type of plumbing, which is ridiculous, but yeah, so no horror for moi. True crime, I'm totally chill with true crime. Anyway, so it's about this lady who like is like super obsessed with figuring out who the Golden State Killer is. So she does all this research, and this book is basically her documenting her journey into figuring out, or into trying to figure out who it is. Unfortunately, she passed away before she could finish the book, so some parts of it are just like kind of taken from her notes or from other articles she wrote about it by the editors. But all in all, it is really interesting, like so good. I've been trying to find other books like it because I love the format, just like a person trying, like investigating a crime, but like not like a cop, like, you know, like a person who's just like really into that sort of thing. And it's, oh, it was fascinating. Some parts of it were like a little, you know, a little creepy, a little spooky, not spooky, but like a little scary. I often listen to this like on my way to and back from uni, and sometimes, you know, if after I had like a night class and I was listening to it and I'm walking after I get off the bus and I'm like, oh, everything's fine, I'm totally not going to get murdered. It's all good. So it definitely, at least for me, was a little creepy. Then again, I do scare very easily, so. Also, apparently they caught the Golden State Killer like 2 years ago. Like, not too long after this book came out, which is really cool. Anyway, it was very cool, very awesome. If you like true crime shit, you should definitely read this fucking book because it's so good. The next book I read was for school. I read Black Beauty. I mean, it was good. It was okay. It was interesting. Apparently animal autobiographies, because this is like it's written like it's an autobiography that's like translated from the original Equine by Anna Sewell. Apparently like animal autobiographies were like a big thing back then being like the late 1800s. I don't want to talk too long about it because we studied it for like 3 weeks, so I have a lot of information that wants to but we're not going to do that because I'm assuming most of you are not English majors and really don't care. But like, it's pretty good. It's like a classic, right? If you like horses, you should read it. Like, horse books? Yeah, okay. And I read Down Among the Sticks and Bones, which is the second book in the Wayward Children series. I read the first one in April, and yeah, it was really good. I have a severe lack of children going on magical adventures stories in my current reading, so that was really nice to be reading that. Yeah, it was really interesting. I loved the characters. I'd kind of forgotten what exactly happened in Every Heart a Doorway, which is the first book in the series. You know, like, cause it's like a prequel type thing. It's about like some characters in the first one, but like their backstory basically. I love the way she writes. It's like, yeah, it's like a kind of a magical adventure story fantasy vibe to it, and like I don't read a lot of fantasy anymore, which is very unfortunate because I fucking love fantasy. But yes, okay. Down Among Sticks and Bones, you like fantasy shit? You used to like really love like Harry Potter and Narnia and shit. It's for you. Currently reading You, which I hope to have finished by the end of the month, but it is the 30th and I have not yet finished it. So, not gonna finish by the end of the month. It's really interesting. It's creepy. It's basically, it's this guy who's stalking this girl, and it's from his perspective. So he's like the I, like it's, you know, first person from his perspective. And then he refers to the girl as you all the time. So it's like you're in his head, which is really weird and kind of cool. And every so often you think like, you kind of start sympathizing with him because you're like reading all this from his perspective. And then you're like, whoa, no, this guy is fucking delusional. Never mind. Nope. Anyway, I haven't finished it, so I don't know. Yes. So hopefully I'll be doing more of these like booktubey type videos. I'll still be doing my other stuff, of course. My other stuff, even though she hasn't posted a video in like a month and a half. Ha ha. School is hard. Okay, anyway, yeah. So hopefully more booktubey videos to come. And hopefully that will motivate me to read more. So then there will be more videos to come. Yes. Oh, one more thing. You may have noticed there's some like really long politics themed videos on my channel. I started like a Twitch account, which I don't know why. It was election night. I was watching like the, you know, as like everything gets counted and shit, and I was like, I have no one to talk about this to. Like nobody, because like my roommates are really into politics. So I was like, I think I already had a Twitch account, but I hadn't like done anything with it. So because like I follow a couple people on there who talk about politics. The thing is, it's all like American politics. There's nothing about Canadian politics. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna watch this and we're gonna talk about it, as one does when streaming on Twitch, I'm assuming. Anyway, so I thought I might as well connect to my YouTube channel. So I haven't posted on there in a while either because sick. Love having colds. They're great. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be posting more content like politics related. So if you're not like into that, don't worry. It's not going to be very much on this channel. It's mostly going to be on Twitch. So yes, anyway, that's just okay. Cool. Yes. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.